A few weeks ago, I made a video asking a straightforward question. Do political comics actually sell? At the time, I looked at the trend and suspected the answer was no. Well, today we have the data, and it is a tough pill to swallow. Hello and welcome back to Comics Panelist. My name is Nimesh and this is Before Panels. We are exactly 5 days away from the closeout of Civil Disobedience by A Wave Blue World. This is an established indie publisher putting together a massive, cause-driven anthology. The numbers? They are currently sitting at $12,902 out of $25,000. That was the goal. They got 287 backers. They're sitting around 51%, bearing a literal miracle. This campaign is going to miss its mark. Now, it's easy for people to just look at this and say, well, Nimesh, it's an anthology. Anthologies are notoriously hard to fund on Kickstarter. People want graphic novels or single character narratives, but that is too simple of an excuse. Because if you look just a little further down the platform, you'll find another anthology ending in 3 days that is completely funded. They are killing it, to be honest, and completely disapproving this theory. So let's talk about Noir is the New Black. Noir is the New Black from FairSquare Graphics has 3 days left on its campaign for the end of Season 2 finale. It hit its funding goal within 10 hours of launching. It's also sitting on a brand new 2026 Eisner Award nomination for Best Anthology. Why did one anthology smash through its goal while the other stalled at the halfway mark? It comes down to how themes are presented to the audience. Civil Disobedience is billed explicitly as an activist handbook and historical retrospective of political resistance. The message is the product. The issue here is what I call the Escapism Premium. The average comic backer is looking for a reprieve from a stressful, high-polarized news cycle. When a book explicitly mirrors that real-world anxiety, the potential of audience shrinks instantly. Compare that to the Noir is the New Black. This is an anthology highlighting Black creators telling raw and unfiltered stories. Does it deal with heavy themes? Absolutely. One of its flagship stories, The Winterfields, follows bounty hunter protecting a survivor of the Tulsa Race Massacre. Another story deals with a Black detective navigating small-town corruption in the 1980s. Can you imagine all of this happening with Black protagonists? This is highly political as well. These are deeply social, historical, and inherently political themes, but they are packaged inside a rigid, beloved genre framework, Black Noir. FairSquare Graphics didn't sell the message. They sold a premium, hard-hitting crime genre book where the message is seamlessly integrated into the storytelling. There are two other massive structural differences that doomed Civil Disobedience while lifting Noir. First, the narrative continuity tax. Civil Disobedience is a standalone project asking for $25,000 out of the gate. That's a massive mountain to climb without an established multi-year continuity behind that specific title. Noir is the New Black is funding its Season 2 finale. They have spent years building a community, selling over 10,000 copies of previous edition. They aren't introducing a concept. They are delivering a conclusion to an audience that already trusts them. Second, the algorithm bubble. overtly political projects rely heavily on organic, passion-driven social media sharing. But in 2026, tech platforms aggressively suppress external crowdfunding links and political keywords. If your marketing depends entirely on breaking out of a specific political echo chamber online, the algorithm will choke your reach before you can build momentum. Look at the backers of Civil Disobedience. 287 people pledged nearly $13,000. That is an average pledge of about $45. That tells us the core backers who showed up were deeply passionate. They were buying physical tiers, hardcovers, and premium option. The passion is there. But the broad baseline audience needed to clear a 25K hurdle just doesn't exist for explicitly political books on crowdfunding right now. If you want to tell a story with a heavy message, you can't just hand the reader a textbook. You have to give them a griping narrative first. Wrap your message in the shadow of a detective story. Code it into a sci-fi epic or hide it in a Western. If you sell the genre first, the audience will follow you into deeper themes. If you sell the politics first, you're fighting a losing battle against the market. So, what do you think? Did you back either of these books? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'm planning to do more videos on indie and self-publishing comics, so your feedback are always welcomed. Keep reading and supporting indie comics as they are the treasure trove of creativity and unique storytelling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.